So I've been at this for a little over a month now. You can tell by how good I am at Vampire Survivors. You can tell by the way that I totally beef it every time. Let's see, who are we gonna go with? Was I there? I think you were actually. The first game I streamed was BioShock, and I think Dogfish, you were the first one to ever join me on a stream. Dogfish, you are my number one. You are the one and only. Nice natural. Oh, thank you, Dag. I appreciate that. It took me like 3 years to get my follower count. Really? Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a little bit surprising. I've seen you stream before. You do an excellent job. Drip is good at stream. Hey, I'm just here to have fun and make friends, right? You start at the end of October. Ooh. Very nice. So you're moving fast too there, Snick. I have like no sense of how long or how quickly a project like this normally takes to develop. But I feel like it's all over the board, right? Oh, so while we're talking shop, I have to tell you guys about my TikTok story. I know nothing about that platform. I know nothing about TikTok. But I decided that one of the social platforms that I wanted to try and learn was TikTok, because, you know, whatever, it's popular, I have a couple of friends who use it. So I put, like, little clips from my streams up there, you know, like little 30-second funny clips. Most of them were getting, like, you know, 3 views, 4 views, maybe 5. And then out of nowhere, one of them got 16,000 views in, like, 2 days. And I had no idea what to do with that. I was like, good lord, what happened? I'm pretty sure the algorithm just snapped up one of my videos and blew it up. And of course, that came with a whole bunch of, like, you know, followers or whatever with it. So now I'm, like, routinely getting, you know, several hundred views each one, which is super awesome. But I think I just got super lucky with that one algorithm blip. Gonna have to teach me how to upload clips to TikTok. Oh, happy to do so anytime. TikTok is a fickle beast, so true. Dogfish, the one that blew up was one of my antechamber shorts. Actually, I don't even remember exactly which one it was. It was the one where the don't look down one. That was the one. It blew up out of nowhere, and I had no idea what to do about it. I was like, this isn't even that great! But, hey, I'm happy, I'll take it. The algorithm giveth and the algorithm taketh away. Drip now sells Herbalife sponsored content. Oh no. Not in this lifetime. Don't put that evil on me, Dogfish. Should make a Discord so we can have an exodus from Dag's Discord. Oh no! Am I leading the revolt? I made a Discord, but I haven't posted the information for it yet because I'll be totally honest with you guys, I don't know what to do with a Discord. Like, I have my friend's Discord. I use it to communicate with friends and, like, our friend groups, our D&D groups. I have no idea what to do for, like, a Twitch channel's Discord. I'm assuming it's just, like, all of us getting around and goofing off. Didn't even know what Discord was until recently. It's definitely caught on. The, Discord developers have done, like, a very good job of carving out a space for it. You know, it is, like, the gamer platform for small group communication, I think, now. They've done a very good job with it. I love using Discord. I use it all the time, but I just don't know how to use it for any purpose other than, you know, just chatting. Me, the Ancient. Is this IRC? I mean, not far from it, probably. Not far from. Also, how are we still living? I feel like we're getting like no good items here. And yet, we're still crunching away. I think a lot of games have official servers for patch notes, updates, FAQs, guides. That's very true. Whenever I see these little indie games, they always have some kind of dev server that you can follow up on, and that makes a lot of sense. I think I had to join the Inscription Discord in order to get the download key for Casey's mod. But I kind of like ducked in there and then ducked right back out as soon as I had the link. Alright, have a good time at work there, Zarek. Thank you for dropping in. Always lovely to have you here. There's a huge Discord for this, like, aesthetic categorization group. An aesthetics categorization group? You all need to explain that to me. What do you mean by that? Weird stuff. Huh. It does sound a little bit strange, I'll be honest. This next station runs the official Drip the Deer fan Discord. Oh no! It's the official, unofficial Discord. And Dag has taken it by force. The world will never be the same after Dag runs this Discord. Dag could probably handle it. I imagine he could. That's where all the dark web emotes get posted. All the finest content. By the way, I know we have several fans of roguelikes in the audience right now, and I'm loath to share the hot goss without playing it on my channel first. But I've seen this new game that came out called Rogue Towers. It's like a tower defense roguelike game, and it looks really good. Have any of you guys heard about this yet? I feel like one of us, it's going to end up on one of our channels very soon. Oh boy, I got the hot goss this time. It's on Steam. I think it's like about $15 or so. And it looks like super fun. XK, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. We're talking about this this new game called Rogue Towers that I found out about recently, and talking about how it would totally fit the vibe on several of our channels right now. I might end up picking it up and playing it on our Saturday wildcard stream. Haven't decided yet. But that might be a good demo for it. Sounds like fun, yeah. The aesthetics are very, how would I describe it? Roblox, almost? Is that a thing? Kind of like a Roblox aesthetic? But the strategy layer and the actual mechanics of the game seem really cool. Although, being a tower defense game, there is a certain level of passivity, I guess you'd call it? A certain level of passivity to the game, where you definitely have to bring some banter to a game like that. Because half the game is you, like, building up your defense, and the other half is, you know, waiting for the waves to crunch into your defenses. So, like Legos. A little bit. It's got some Lego vibes to it, although not so much building. It's more like placement of defenses rather than building it from the ground up, you know? Also, is it Spellbinder and Bible is the combo for the weapon, I think. Yeah, let's go for it. So, maybe I'll give it a little peek on the weekend. The only downside is the UI is a little... The UI looks a little busted. It's, it could use a little bit of love, I think. I'm no game developer, but from a user end, some of the text looks very, very small. But that's nothing that can't be fixed with a patch later on. We are getting a lot of knives. Alright, see you later there, Snick. We will protect you while you hide in the shadows. Let's see. Do we have any of our items ready to evolve yet? I don't think we do. Let's just grab this chest here. I think we need to get one evolved weapon to start us popping off. This level 11 wave is gonna absolutely crush us. Oh, Lurk doesn't do anything technically. It's more so just, you know, we know that you're there in the background, maybe listening in on the audio. It's more so being like, hey, I'm probably not going to be saying anything. I'm just kind of cruising in the background. So I know not to, you know, like, address a question to you, for example. I just recently added that command today, by the way. Learning new stuff every day. Alright, coming up on that level 11 soon. I need to get something popping off. Although these knives are actually doing pretty damn good. We don't even have a replicator yet, and they're already making a mess of these guys. Oop, don't wanna push my luck too hard. I'll tell you what, now that they have revised this map to make it more full, I feel like it's way more fun to play. You actually have to dodge around stuff now. This is way better than the previous way the forest used to be. Need that in every stream. I mean, you know, it's a good thing to have added in. I am guilty of lurking every once in a while. Sometimes you just want to have a fun little game going on in the background, you know? Oh, speaking of games going on in the background, I don't have a capture card or anything for my computer, so I don't play any of my console games on stream. But I have been playing a lot of the new Pokemon game, and I am having an absolute blast with it so far. It is, like, all of that whimsical sense of adventure and discovery and exploration that I have not experienced in a Pokemon game for several years. Sounds great game. Only heard my roommate playing it, but the soundtrack rules. Oh yes, soundtrack is very good. It seems like they have like a little bit of a strange combination of soundtracks for this game. This game being referring to the new Pokemon game. It seems like some of them are like the nice, soothing Breath of the Wild piano songs, and other ones are the more upbeat, kind of peppy Pokemon route music that we're used to. And sometimes when it changes between the two, I get a little bit of whiplash from that. But otherwise, it does have really great music. Also, can we talk about how wildly aggressive the Paris Pokemon is? Like, who hurt him? Why is he so mad? He's such an angry boy. Makes no sense. Finally explained that you can really put Pokemon in anything. Yeah. Ooh, triple chest. Thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna get an upgraded one in here, right? No? Really? Not a single upgrade? Well, I mean, the knife. I was looking for the knife. You can make them small and shove them in your pocket. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. That's like such weird lore that they've added in this game. They're like, oh yeah, they just have this natural ability to shrink down or whatever. Just got back, but getting late for me. See ya. Okay, thank you so much, XK Dog. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. You have a wonderful sleep, and we'll see you again soon. Yeah, that was like... I was kind of taken aback by that lore drop early on, where they're like, oh yeah, we know that Pokemon have this natural ability to shrink down in size. And I'm like, since when? I always thought that it was like the Pokeball or whatever that was holding that technology, but no. They just shrink, I guess. Very strange. I mean, it works for the story, so, you know, not gonna turn it down or whatever, but a little strange. I do like the crafting system, though. Basically, you find a couple of nuts on the floor, and you're like, well, I'm gonna stuff a little dragon into this thing. Overall, I think they've done a really great job with it. I think I've beat 2 of the noble beasts so far. So I'm not too far into the game yet. However, I am having a great time with it and looking forward to more. So let me just remind myself, we need the wand and the axe to upgrade. Why is the knife not upgrading? Huh, weird. We need the axe and the wand to upgrade. Oh, it's because we don't have the bracers yet! Oh my gosh. Duh. I completely forgot that we need the bracer to upgrade the knife. I've been doing a bad job of building this run. I don't think we've set ourselves up for, too many of the late game upgrades, but we're gonna do our best. Yikes. It's getting a little bit spooky here. Little bit tight. The enemies are so overwhelming, I know. This is, it's like they're all closing in on me. I'm just trying to make some space for myself. I want a little bit of breathing room. That's all I need. Oh man, they're really holding out on me. Do we have the Bible? We do. So we can get the Spellbinder. I really just need the bracers, and then we're in really good shape. Just a couple more upgrades. Gotta fish for those bracers. This is the first time I've, like, actually played the Attract Orb this deep before. It's working out pretty nice, I gotta say. It's kind of nice to be able to just walk vaguely close to these, pickups, and suddenly they're there. So we've got what we need to upgrade the Bible, and Candelabrador upgrades the axe, I believe. So we're getting close to that. I really just want to see the bracers, though. That would be a game changer. Come on, everybody. Give me those XP nuggets. Oh, so Dogfish, I just remembered the question I wanted to ask you. You said that there have been games that you would not have played had you not received them as gifts. What is your best, worst gift game that you've received? That you paid out or played out of obligation? Oh no, we're getting closed in. How are we gonna get out of here? Oh geez, we're not. That's the answer. We're not getting out of there. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's get a little bit more power-ups. How about a little bit more movement speed? I don't, that's always good. That's always valuable. So who are we just playing as? That was Gennaro. Who else we got? Weapon cooldown reduced by 5% every 10 levels. Starts with a wand. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Arca. I feel like we don't play with him very often. I know that, when I was younger, my dad would always buy sports games for us. And my brother and I, we were not into sports. But, like, these were the games that jumped out to my dad, and he was the one buying the games or whatever. So it's, you know, that's what we ended up with, right? We made do with it. There were a couple of, I remember very distinctly, there were a couple of wrestling games that we got some decent mileage out of on the N64. I think that's probably my... I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was definitely like one of those WWE games. Yeah. It was one of the WWE games. And it was... It's funny, I can like visualize the cartridge in my mind's eye, but I don't remember what the title was. But anyway, we had a fair amount of fun with that game. It was janky as hell, thinking back on it. But you know what? It was fun. We had a good time. We never really got into wrestling. You know, that was never... We never, like, watched it on TV or actually followed any of the wrestlers. But we did enjoy our WWE game on the N64. Eventually, our dad figured out that, you know, he could just ask us what games we wanted, and we would tell him, and they were never the sports games. Although, you know what? I take it back. One of the sports games that we did super get into was the golf games. There was, what was it, on PS2 was Hot Shots Golf. And that was like the perfect cross-section for me and my dad, right? Because it was arcadey and fun enough to kind of like scratch that itch for the types of games I like. But it was also like a little bit of a sports game, and my dad was a golfer, so it was great for him too. So we spent a lot of time playing Hot Shots Golf together. That was like some of my favorite father-son bonding experiences that I remember as a youngster. I mean, I wasn't really that young at the time. I guess I was like in my teens when that game came out. But, you know, you get the point. They caused Hot Shots Golf system in the Dark Cloud 2. Wait, they used the Hot Shots system in Dark Cloud 2? How? I mean, that's cool. But what? Neat. Oh, hold on. Scoot around all these bats. There's a sub-portion of Dark Cloud 2. That's a... Oh, it's a golfing minigame! Oh, okay. Turns the levels into holes. Oh, that's super clever. That's a very fun idea. I like that. And they use the Hot Shots Golf system for it, huh? Neat. You know, there was a golf game that came out for the Switch recently. It was like a Mario Golf, right? And I could not decide if I wanted to pick it up, because it was like right on the fringe of where I wanted to see it, right? It looked like it had some of that nostalgia, but it looked just a little bit too different, and I was like, I don't know if I want to invest in this. Did you ever play Golf Story? No. What is Golf Story? Is that a recent one or an older one? Sounds like fun. Sounds like an RPG golf game. Amazing Switch game. Ooh. Is it like one of those like big developer ones, like a big game, or is it one of the indies? Like a comedy golf RPG. Ooh, I do love. I mean, you're hitting all the right buzzwords for me right now, Dogfish. We got golf, we got RPG, we got comedy, we got indie. This is ticking all the boxes. I might have to go take a look at this. Do you know, like, roughly when it came out? Was it, like, a couple of years ago, or this year, or... What's the dealio? Eventually, we are going to get this upgraded bird. It's happening. some years ago. Okay, okay. Well, it's probably discounted by now, right? Sequel is being worked on too? Wow. I mean, you know something has, an indie game has made it when they decide to make a sequel. With the big with the big first-party games, you can never really trust it. You know, they'll make a sequel for anything on a first-party game. But the little guys, if they get sequels, it's usually a pretty good sign. Can send you a cheap capture card you got that you can't use. Oh, like for a computer? It's true, I don't have one. That's been kind of limiting what I can do. That would be pretty awesome, gotta say. Ooh, an axe! HDMI, Amazon has some cheap ones too. Ooh. That sounds like that might have some possibilities there. Like $17 ones. Not nice, but they work. Well, hey, you know what? That's all they need to do, is work. That is all we ask. Ooh, my goodness. I like the spicy breath. I'm gonna hydrate for a second here. I was hoping to get some more of these fire wands quicker. Because I know that they evolve with the spinach, I believe? And we definitely got the spinach. So I just need to stack up these fire wands. I feel like that's my strategy in this game right now, is play well enough to survive, long enough to get your first evolved weapon, and then just snowball from there. I feel like that's gotta have some potential to it. Ah. Interesting choice. The Clock Lancet has hurt me too many times, and by that I mean one time. The Laurel... Laurel is pretty good, but Santa Water also has that potential. Let's go with Laurel. I feel like we've been dying a lot lately, and having a little bit of defensibility might be nice. And we are spreading the field with our upgrades right now. Like I gotta focus down on one or two of these weapons. Get something evolved. Ooh, that's just a time freeze. That's kind of like whatever. I did learn, however, that when they're frozen, they can't hurt you. So you can just kind of like walk right into them. Which, now that I think about it, maybe gives Clock Lancet a little bit more viability? I mean, I pretty much trash talk the Clock Lancet every opportunity that I get. But if it makes you invincible to enemy attacks while they're frozen, there might be something to that. Oh geez, somebody stop me. I'm actually considering taking the Clock Lancet. These are truly dark times. Ooh. I'm like wondering where all my big gems have gotten to. We're finding them now. There we go. These are the upgrades that we needed to see. Was a lot of damage though. Can I get some health back? Surely we left a floor chicken around here somewhere, right? Come on. Where's that floor chicken? I don't think our luck stat is very good yet, so... Oh, well, hey, there we go. I'll take that. Now, we don't want Bracer this time. Because we don't have the knife. Yeah, let's go with Ebony Wings. This level is it feels so much more dynamic now that they have added in these obstacles to navigate around. There's still, like, these pretty big patches of open field, so it hasn't, like, completely changed the vibe. But when you do come across these occasional little barriers and obstacles, it makes a big difference. Like the library more. I do too, honestly, Dag, but I have still not beaten this forest. So I feel like I owe it to myself that I have to at least beat the forest before I can go back to fighting on the library. I want to be able to say that I have defeated each level. I think you said you got your first win on the forest, right? And if Dag can do it, well, it doesn't necessarily mean I can, but I can at least try. And if I don't, I'm a coward. You had your best score on this, on the third area. I think you had to score on the third area. I mean, the third area just released. Did you, like, recently set a new high score? What are you doing, Dag? You're becoming too powerful. Isn't the third area just like what the forest used to be? Like wide open field? Babe, I'm always setting high scores. You know what? That's true. True. It's pretty true. Dag just can't be stopped. Just wakes up in the morning, eats his bowl of snake Wheaties, sets a new high score. Do they call your snake Wheaties sweeties? I bet they do. Seems pretty on brand. They do now. That's branding, baby! Ooh, hello. Big gem. Alright, we're about to hit the 11-minute crunch. We all know it, we all love it. We sometimes die from it, very frequently. But we're doing it. I mean, I don't feel too claustrophobic in this closed-in area this time. Like I've actually got some space to work with. Oftentimes I feel like so closed in that I don't have anywhere to move. Okay, now it's starting to feel a little bit closed in. Where am I going? Where am I going? Going down. I'm going out. I'm going through. There we go. I think Laurel might have saved our ass that time. I'll take it. Ooh, free clover. Don't mind if I do. I'm glad they kept those in there. I like finding the random bonus items in every area. You know? Well, this is looking a little bit dire, I'll be honest. Yeah! Well, kind of expected that.